Yeah. You would be the first Indian to be married twice. You know? Yeah, you would be the first Indian to be married twice. First to your wife and second to the Deutsche Bahn. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So this is the time for me to disappoint you. I hope you were waiting for it. At least Erika was waiting for it. She's like, yeah, Shukla, you should go last in the set because by that time I will be drunk enough to accept you on stage. Yes. So like a lot of friends told me that I'm funny and none of them came to the show. Only Erika told me I'm not funny and she's here to prove it. Yeah, and I come from India, an amazing country, with so many people, languages, shit, that we produce. And you guys must be wondering, because like you see a lot of Indians on like Europe, right? And you must be wondering, okay, why do Indians come to Europe or like get away from India? Can you guess? You have to make a guess because I have a joke for it. Yeah. Yeah, so why do Indians come out of India? Why?
There's all Indian food here.
No. yeah, you're right, Indian food is fucking everywhere, It's like we went to this French Riviera, like middle of nowhere, and we see Maharaja. Welcome you with tikka masala. Yeah, so, Indians leave India to get away from their mothers. You don't believe me, right? Yeah, because in Germany you need to explain everything with rules. Indian mothers have 3 rules, right? Rule number 1: every child that they produce must become a software engineer. Correct? You become a software engineer. Now finally you are away from your mother because you got a job, right? Then once you become a software engineer, they will badger you to get married. Yeah. And once you're married, then you need to produce more software engineers. So that's why I left, and she's very consistent with it. Like, I was talking to her yesterday. I'm like, Mom, life is very shit in Europe, Kebabs are 2 times expensive. Yeah. They are, very expensive. I used to get it for 4 euros and now they're like 6 euros, like 2 euros in your face, Kebabs are 2 times expensive. The war is here. My boss doesn't like me. Everybody's left swiping me on Tinder, Life is shit. And she's like, yeah, but you are 28 now. So when are you getting married? Fucking consistent with it, and that's why I came to Germany. I came to Germany 5 years ago, and then I learned German, like Yogi was talking about. But unlike him, I speak fluent German. Yeah, you can clap on that. My German is so good that when I talk in German, people switch to English. Fucking amazing. But I love Germany. Before coming to Germany, I was in a long distance relationship with my girlfriend for 3 years, for 3 fucking years, And you know what is a foundation for a long distance relationship? WhatsApp. Yeah, it's foundation. And in 3 years, we broke up twice. First time, she lost her phone. Second time, I broke mine. And now I don't have her number. Yeah. It's a sad little story. And that's why Germany makes me so happy. Mostly because of the language. Like Yogesh said, like if you are just ugly or bald, you don't care. But I do care about German. German is a fucking beautiful language. You have a million ways just to say hello. 1 million, yeah. So you have hello, servus, moin, moin, gut ist gut, wie geht es dir? Mahlzeit, yeah, right? If you are in Kaufland, wie geht es Ihnen? Yeah. If you are drunk enough, get up. You know, there are fucking million ways to say hello. But you know what's the best fucking way to say hello in German? Best fucking way is sprechen Sie English. Right? Yeah, I need to remember some jokes because I wrote them recently. So like when I'm looking here, you need to clap. I don't need to remember jokes because you don't need to remember things that has happened with you and they're shit. Yeah, and it was so hard to make friends here when I initially came. Because you need to give every fucking buddy here 2 weeks notice to meet. 2 weeks notice, yeah? 4, sorry, for you, because age. But But yeah, fucking you need to give 2 weeks notice. And maximum I plan in my day is that tomorrow when I wake up and take that shit, my mobile phone should be charged. That's it. So older people who do not understand this joke, all the new generation are only using Instagram while they're shitting. So they can watch shit and do shit together. Yeah, so it was fucking amazing to be here. And I mean I learned German and now I cannot speak it, it's really nice. And there was only one time when I like really wanted to kill myself. Like really wanted. Yes. You do want to kill yourself in Germany. For multiple reasons. Like could be like government is taking all your money for in the name of tax. Yeah. You pay insurance but never get a claim, you know, like shit. But I wanted to kill myself when I was searching an apartment. Yeah. For those who are not laughing on this joke, lives in big houses. For those who are sad, yeah, apartment search is terrible. And it's not searching an apartment, it's a problem. It's getting one. Yeah, because every day in your email you will have like, Shukla, 10 new apartments, you won't get one of them? It's fucking terrible. And even if you manage to get like an apartment visit from a landlord will have like weird shitty conditions, you know. So like I was looking for this apartment in Allstar, like tiny as this storeroom, you know, really big, yeah. So like the landlord said to me, so Shukla, in this corner you can sleep. This is the corner, you can shit. Yeah, all good. This is the kitchen. Would you like to cook? I said yes. Nope. You can't do that. No cooking. An apartment search is so terrible. Like, I mean, Eric will agree with me. There was a friend of us who came from France to do his PhD in Heidelberg. You know, because what else you can do in Heidelberg? Get drunk and study. So, I mean, he came to do his PhD. He was looking for an apartment. He didn't get an apartment in Heidelberg, so he settled for an apartment in Kirchheim. That's what you do. You don't get an apartment in the town, you go like, I don't know, Wiblingen, far from Kirchheim, you know. And like we used to meet for drinks, and after getting drunk enough, he's Shukla, I don't like Kirchheim. I feel like Heidelberg has outcasted me. I'm not your friend or what, like I can't even, so when I go in Heidelberg and talk to people, hey, I am from Heidelberg, there, where do you live? Kirchheim. Doesn't count. I'm losing my identity. So what I'm going to do is, every fucking weekend, I'm going to go on internet and I'm going to find a nice apartment in Heidelberg. You know, nice apartment. In last 4 years, he found a beautiful German girl. German girls can be beautiful, yes. No, they are. So he found a beautiful German girl, they got married, they adopted a dog, right? So like he now also does the dog walking shit. And last month, he got his PhD. But he's still living in Kirchheim. Right? Like Yogesh was talking about Deutsche Bahn, so like Deutsche Bahn has given everybody one philosophy for their life, right? Like he's married to Deutsche Bahn. For me, Deutsche Bahn has helped me believe in God again. Right? Because every time I enter Deutsche Bahn, I'm like, dear God, whatever happens, please do not cancel this train. And the God speaks to me, liebe Fahrgäste. You can pray to me as much as you want. This train is going nowhere. And then God will end with, thank you for traveling this. It's fucking amazing, you know. But even like after having all my troubles, you know, with apartment Deutsche Bahn, there's one thing that makes me feel alive in Germany. That's traffic. Right? Because Germans can really drive. To be precise, they can really drink and drive. You know? They can drive, and like it was my first experience. I got down from airport in Frankfurt, you know, and I was in a taxi. We were driving towards Heidelberg, and then the taxi driver suddenly wanted to turn right. He gave a right indicator, and then he turned right. Yeah. Yeah, that never happens in India. We have a different rules. We have a different traffic. I mean, we drive on left, so like, you know, we have a different rule. So I would like to teach you that rule that we have in India. It's fairly simple. If you want to turn right, you go straight, give a right indicator, then go in the middle of the road, block the fucking traffic, and then turn left. Yeah. And like with this traffic, I have a simple opportunity that I can use a bicycle here without being killed. Yeah. Because you can't use bicycles in India. You can't do a lot of things on street in India. For example, you cannot kiss in India on street. You can shit in India on street. That's not a problem. You know? You can shit, you can kill anybody in India on street, no problem. At max, you have to pay 500 rupees fine to It's fair, I mean, 500 rupees is enough to get you away from anything in India, you know, no problem. So like you can shit on street, and that was also like, so I saw first time in Germany 2 girls kissing, and not in front of a screen. For real, you know. So like streets make me really happy in Germany. And this was one time I was like riding a bicycle in Altstadt, you know, beautiful. Yeah. No, that was strict. In Altstadt you cannot ride a bicycle. You can drive a car, no problem, you know. So I was riding a bicycle, and suddenly I was like, shit, that's a beautiful castle. Why is broken? And then bam, I hit a pole, and I was on the ground, you know, and my hand was bleeding. Literally, my hand was bleeding. Say, oh. You guys know, yeah. So my hand was bleeding, yeah. And then this gorgeous policewoman walked towards me. You know, she came closer. I was mesmerized. I mean, I had a bleeding hand, but I was mesmerized. And like, she came closer to me. She took my bleeding hand and said, Deutsch oder English? That was my time, guys. Now you can clap. Thank you so much for being here.
Our first time comics, Kuhn, Saeed, and Dolly. It was their first time on stage. Yeah. And they knocked it out of the park. Thank you. Yeah, oh yeah, picture. Yeah, they happen to be my students. Thank you. Yes, and to all the other comics, maybe if the other comics are in the room, let's get a group picture.
Now the
Yes,
audience.
thank you. So, as I was saying, thank you to Paradoxon, who gives us this space every month. Thank you. And allows me to do comedy and improv classes here. As I said, next month, the comedy show will be Monday the 31st. It's a Halloween show. Okay? So yeah, so it's gonna be a
Do we
lot
have
of
to wear
fun.
costume?
You can wear
Oh,
costumes.
that's
Yeah.
right. We have to.
You can. It's encouraged.
Free entrance?
Is it free? I don't know. It has to cost you something. We all know that it has to cost you something or it's not worth it. Okay, so thanks everybody for coming and see you again.